Hello football fans and City fans, we're back with another review. This is the first Premier League shirt review for the 24-25 season. And the first up for review this year, we've got the City home shirt. You can see the one on the left is the fan version or the stadium shirt. And the one over here on the right is the player version, which is called the Authentic by Puma. The Authentic comes with a really nice presentation box, as with all the previous shirts. You can see that it's like a hard card. It's really nice quality, really nice build, nice shine there. But let's get into the shirts at hand. This is what we're here for. I'm going to show you the differences between the two. One of them is £80 and the other is £120. Are they worth the price differences? Well, you're going to find out in this video. I'm going to show you first the Puma logo on the fan shirt, which right there you can see is stitched and embroidered on. Looks really nice, really clean. You can see the pattern of the dry cell material as well. See that? And then we go over to the Authentic, which is a simple ironed on transfer. Again, it looks clean. It looks like a really nice transfer on, but there's not much pattern or detail. But there never is on these ultra weave shirts. But you can see that ultra weave material there if you look closely. See that? And then we got back to the fan version. This is the Club Crest, which you can see is stitched and embroidered. It's got an embroidered rim. See around the edges there, the blue and black. That's stitched onto the shirt itself. And then over on the Authentic, excuse me, it's just a simple transfer. It looks a little bit duller in colour. You can see the dull of the red of the rose. And the gold isn't quite as gold as over on the stitched version. So once again, I prefer the replica to the Authentic. When it comes to both the transfers of the logos, etc. But a little difference on this year's shirts is the Etihad Airways. That's the replica. And that is the Authentic. It just looks a little bit cleaner on the Authentic, but I don't know why. I can't quite pinpoint it, but hopefully it shows on the camera there. See what I mean? Okay, so next I'm going to show you the collar. The 0161 obviously symbolises the the telephone area code for Manchester. You can see the 0161 going all the way through. That part in the middle, going all the way around. A little bit of the tags there. Always make sure you buy genuine, guys. You don't want no fake rubbish. See that? Tells you it's genuine. And then we go to the Authentic. The collar material is slightly different, although it's going to be next to impossible to show on camera really. But we will try a side by side on it. See if we can get somewhere. But see that? It looks a little bit... The colours of the 0161 contrasting looks a little bit better on the Authentic to me. See? And once again, a little bit of look at the tags. Authentic, genuine. QR there if you want to scan that. Okay, next I'm going to show you the sleeve. This is the replica version. It's got a beautiful stitched on Puma logo on the sleeve there. We go down into the dry cell material and it's got the cuff, which continues the 0161 theme. And we compare that to the authentic, which is an ironed on logo, and the 0161 theme again. But look at the difference between that stitch in there. Let's go side by side. I'll try and show you a little bit better. See that? Hopefully you can see the differences between the two. It's a little bit hard to explain, but look at the stitching is much better on the authentic, see? There. And there. And of course we've got the sleeve sponsor, which was missing from last season's shirt if I remember correct. And also another stitched and embroidered Puma logo, whereas back on the authentic it's just a heat applied simple transfer, same with the sponsor and into the cuff of the sleeve. Okay, so next I'm going to show you the side details down here. Okay, so it starts from the underarm segment there and it comes all the way down. There's a little black detail there. See the dry cell material also, which tells you there also, see that? And then we come down into the stitching. See the shape of the shirt there, all the way down. We've got the authentic football logo badge. It goes all the way up to that other sleeve. That's the replica. There we go, nice focus there on the dry cell. And then we straight away transition. Watch this transition now to the authentic. Look how much nicer that is there. Down into the black bit. Beautiful looking material. That is so breathable, that material. And we've got the authentic badge there. But this is where Ultra Weave fails in my opinion, how thin it is. Will we focus there enough? There we go, that's a bit better. But you can see that. Let's go back to the replica, sorry. And then that beautiful authentic material down the side. Let me scoot over. I'm on my hands and knees at the minute. And there we see the Ultra Weave. That is so much more breathable, that though. Really, really nice. Is it worth £120 though? Is it worth £40 extra for all this? Maybe so if you include the presentation box. But just, I'm not a fan of Ultra Weave. I really am not. If you're a regular on this channel, you know that I'm not a fan of it all, at all. Look how thin it is. But there, hopefully that shows you how nice the two versions are. Not a bad angle this to look at them, the materials, etc. The dry cell going all the way up, and then the ultra weave going all the way up. Okay, so I've flipped these shirts over now to show you the back. As always, I'd love to know what name and number you'd have on the back if you had your choice. What player would you choose? What number would you choose? Let me know in the comments. Always love to hear that. So the main difference is this, just the city on the back. That's the replica. And it's got the dry cell material all the way down. Obviously the black chevron, should we call it, is in the middle. Down to the bottom. And then let's transition to the authentic. You've got that again. See the differences there? Let's look at that. And then see. Just much better on the authentic. And then we've got the city on the collar of the back of the authentic also. And that's it, there's not much else to shout about on the back here for this shirt. But this is why I do these reviews. I hope they help you out in choosing which version to go for. We all have our own opinions, don't we? Some better than others. But I don't review these shirts biasly by team. I'm not a City fan, but I am a football shirt fan. Okay guys, so this is it. Final thoughts. You will notice, I will point out that the replica is shorter than the authentic. So if you look at the sizes there, it's a straight laced cut on the hem with only a slight upturn in the middle, see there? And it seems to stop here. But then you've got the curved design on the authentic. I'd love for you to let me know if you're team replica or are you team authentic. Is one worth £80? Are you going to go for the £80 rather, or are you going to go for the £120? But looking at that, let's just look one last time. Are you team replica or are you team authentic? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to watch all the other videos that are going to pop up right about now. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.